thinking is side galleries. They're planning to have us sitting with the standing behind now. I don't know if there's room, but sure they'll work it out.
Alright, okay. We go. Right.
I think they're trying to get a lot of it done before
Can I
summer.
Next season starts.
yeah, go for it. Okay.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Cambridge. This is the Cambridge University Real Tennis Club for this final of the Premier League of the National League competition. We've got the North versus the East, and this is the first year that this particular format has been used for this final. First match up will be introduced by Peter Patterson, the marker, very shortly.
'Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cambridge University Real Tennis Club. We have the pleasure of hosting the Premier League final between the North team and the East team. Representing the East team, our very own Ed Kay, the 2018 British Amateur Champion, and representing the North team from Manchester, the world number 9, Darren Long. The format of the match will be best of 3 sets, 3 all in the third set, and we play 1 deuce, then 40 all. Love all. "15, love." "15, all." "30-15." "40-15." 40-15, chase the second gallery. "40-15, the receiver leads, chase the second gallery. Fault! This is the first game, Darren Long. Level. Fault. chase the door. Lovell. Not up. 15 love. Fault. Love. Fault. Stroke. 15-30. (40-15), one chase. The door.
Apologies for the delay. Welcome to the National League final. We have Ed Kay versus Darren Long.
(40-15), receiver leads, chase the door. Won the chase game. One game all. Fault.
That's a brilliant shot.
15 love.
15 love.
(15 all). (30-15). (40-15). (30-40). Out of court, deuce.
And Ed Kay looked to be running away with the game there, but it's been brought back to deuce. Oh.
Not up.
Ooh, that's unfortunate, but
Server's advantage.
a great pickup from Darren.
(40 all). Two games to one, the North lead. (15 love). Fault. Stroke. 15 all. Worse than 2, 15 all. Fault. Thirty 15. Thirty all.
Ooh.
40 31 chase. Chase worse than 2. Forty 30 receiver leads, chase worse than 2. Lost it. Juice. Server's advantage. Two games all.
Good little run by Ed K here.
15 up. Fault. Fifteen all. Fault. 30 15. Thirty all.
Brilliant shot from Ed to bring up game point.
40 30. Out of court. Game 3 games to 2. Ed K leads. Out. One fault. Fifteen, love. 30 love.
Brilliant from Ed Kay. Really starting to turn
40 love.
here, as Darren still looks at that change of ends.
Game. 4 games to 2. More than a yard worse than the last gallery. Love all. Out of court. 15 up. Fault. Fifteen all. 30, 15. Forty, 15, one chase. More than a yard worse than last gallery.
Apologies for the rather slow start on commentary. Personally, my favourite motto is better late than never. A motto clearly not valued by the Cambridge team on varsity this year, as we've failed to show up for the predominance of the 2 days.
40-15, the receiver leads, chase more than a yard worse than the last gallery. Five games to 2, the East lead. Fifteen love. Chase 5 and 6. 15 love. More than a yard worse than last gallery. 2 chases. 15 love.
Ed Kay really
5 and 6.
finding his stride
More
now.
than a yard worse than the last gallery.
Darren seems to be struggling. Of course, Ed with home court advantage.
Fifteen love server leads. Chase 5 and 6. Lost it. 30 love, chase more than a yard worse than the last gallery. $15.30. The last gallery, 15.30. Fault.
Brilliant rally.
40-15. One chase, the last gallery. Receiver leads. Last gallery. Fault. Thirty, 40. Last gallery,
Phenomenal
30-40.
digs from Ed Kay. And Darren's smiling there. Wry smile. He's not sure what to do right now.
Server leads, the last gallery. That's game in the first set to Ed Kay of the
And
East
after a really
team.
tight few first games, Ed Kay's really run away with that first set. 6-2.
Hazard, the second gallery. Level.
Brilliant from Ed. Nice controlled finish. Don't often
15
see
up.
that on a blue court. 5 PM on a Friday.
Love. Fault. Last gallery, 2 chases, 30 love. Hazard second
That was
and
a
the
nice
last
winning
gallery.
gallery from Ed Kay. Although no winning bell must be one of the most unsatisfactory things in real tennis. A winning
30
gallery
love, the
without
receiver
the bell.
leads. Hazard, second gallery.
First game crucial for Darren to get a foothold in the second set and get back on track.
Love, the last gallery. That's the first game, the second set. Ed Kay leads by 1 set. Last gallery. Fault. Love. Fault. Second gallery. 15 love, 2 chases. Last gallery and second gallery.
Ed is really taking a grip on this match now as Peter goes for a trademark wander. He must have liked to see Darren trying a new serve. He's not quite sure what to do
server
right
leads, last gallery.
now.
15 all, second gallery. Won the chase for worse than 5. 30-15. $40-15.
One game point
40.
saved.
Out of court. Juice.
Brilliant hustle from Ed there. And that's 2 long-awaited game balls quickly gone for Darren.
Worse than last gallery, juice. Juice, 2 chases. Worse than last gallery in the second gallery. Juice, worse than last gallery. Won it, 1 and 2. Advantage, second gallery. Audio, game point. 2 love. Ed K leads.
And although it's only 2 love, you feel
Level.
like that game could have been crucial for Darren.
$15 love. Fault. $30 love. Second gallery, 30 love. Chase 2.
Brilliant from Ed.
30 love, 2
Darren
chases.
seems to be
Second gallery
struggling
and
to
2.
return. Ed's returns into the forehand corner, opting to leave a few, and couldn't reach that one.
They love receiver leads, chase second gallery. $15.30, chase
happy.
2. Lost it. Go worse than 4. 30 all. Oh. 40-30. Last gallery, 40-30. $40-30 receiver leads. Last gallery. Three love, Ed K leads.
Although Darren had got a foothold in both of those games, Ed K just won't go away.
15 love.
And at 3 love, it increasingly looks like a win for Ed K.
Hazard second. $15 up. $30 love. So you have 2 chases, hazard second and last gallery. So you have hazard second gallery. $15.30, last gallery. 40-15. Fault!
Sorry, Peter.
Second gallery.
Peter retaining his composure after that close call.
40-15, receiver leads, second gallery.
Cat-like reflexes. And hopefully we can see it on court more often.
Four love. Ed leads. Fault. Still smiling. $15 love. Out of court, 30 love. $40 love. One game to four. Ed leads.
Loose points from Ed there. It seems like at the moment that's the only way Darren can win his points. Ed K making him hit 3 or 4 winners each rally.
Last gallery. $15 up. $15 all. $30-15. Better than 3. 2 chases. 30-15. $30-15, server leads. Last gallery. $30 all, chase better than 3. $40-30. Fold. Hazard worse than 2, 40-30. Receiver leads, hazard worse than 2. Game.
Ed now, just 1.
5 games to 1, Ed K leads. Thank you. 15 love. Fault. Thirty love. A yard. 30 love. Better than 2. So you have receiver leads, chase a yard. Lost it. 15-30, chase better than 2. Won it. Oh, 1 and 2. 40-15. $30-40. Out. Game. 2 games to 5.
A good game for Darren, but surely just adding some symmetry to the score.
Nearly a yard worse than last gallery. Level. Better than last gallery. Level. 2 chases. Level, nearly a yard worse than last gallery. Won it. 15 love, better than last gallery. $30 love. Fault. It's in 15-30. Two. Worse than second. 15-30. 2 chases better than 2. Worse than second.
And Ed now just 2 points away at the server's end to take a 1-0 lead.
15:30. Server leads, chase better than 2. Lost it.
Not quite sure what Peter's doing.
40-15, chase second gallery.
Stealing the limelight for Ed.
Chase off. 40-15. Halt. Worse than 3. 40-15.
No winning gallery for Ed. Just going to have to find another way to finish this match.
40-15, worse than 3. There's game, set, and the match.
That's brilliant performance from Ed
the
Kay.
East team wins
Darren
2
did his
sets to
best.
love.
It's not
6-2,
enough.
6-2.
That's in the end, a comfortable 6-2
Very well played,
6-2
Ed. Really good. Very impressive. Retrieving.
victory.
That's the word.
He's 0.7 now. His best in February of this year was 0.2. Now that was a big win. And that's going to be a 1.2 win, isn't it? Because this is a 2-weighted. Multipliers 2 on these matches. Even if it isn't 0.5, he's going to get 0.9. So he's going to go to at least plus 0.2. And a new best handicap. Right, so he's buying. Where's the bar? From his shape, I would have said he doesn't really drink a lot of pints, I would say. Right, well, to recover from the shock, do you want another cup of tea? Because I certainly do. Okay. There is a bit of food upstairs as well. I could bring you down a plate if you want.
1 2 1 2 1 2 testing. Good.
This one. Well, and the other one's over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, currently on, but
I'll let him know.
Well, you're going to need to write that down. If Jack's up,
Wait, do you want to write it down?
It's on the commentary. On the YouTube commentary. Yeah, it's on there. Yes.
does that combine any work?
Mate, you just get a bit. So you get a bit of stop.
Immediately he was like, after these bit, we played friendly.
Sorry,
And we played off level.
do you want me to sit down?
No, yeah, literally just on. Something wrong with this thing.
El Bandito going to play has a big win on court on the green court. Next step. Hello. The best player to ever play the game.
Next step, Rob Fahey, shut. Much like Jimmy Campbell.
Yeah, good. Are we live? detail. It's just unreal. Has Rob put down?
There are comments. It'd be nice to get some responses.
Okay. I got it. Do you have any battery on then?
I think my phone's in my bags.
No other comments. I've got about 6%, which will not last long as my phone dies. Medium.
This guy looks like exactly like Carlton coffee shop guy.
Yeah. You sure Darren wrong, doesn't you? Don't think we can say that, mate.
I was wondering.
I think we'll be off the court queue very soon. Sort of training in Melbourne, I think.
With
I saw Rob training in Melbourne,
Melbourne.
the World Championship.
You were in Melbourne. You saw it.
Yeah, some more. No, sorry, that's not. It's not the World Championship. It's the Aussie Open.
Win that.
I don't know because I was there for 2 months. And it was my last 2 days, and it was like the warm ups and first round. So here in booth. So Ed beat Leamington on blue court.
I watched.
Yeah, but
You showed
yeah,
that.
but he was injured.
Yeah.
Like severely injured.
Is it off level?
No, it was off level. As in Ben's probably 7 points better, but he could run.
Yeah, I saw that.
I went. Thank you very much. I really have one.
Love one, thank you.
Prawns upstairs. My word. Do it.
I don't think they know who Evo McDonald Jack just
Yeah,
got
yeah.
there, so.
I'll be honest, I don't think we're hugely well known for the tennis world. Was he
Sorry?
really good at them caps in the sharp? The old captain. Sorry? Yeah, mate, bullshit. It was absolute bullshit the way it was done.
Was it because Ali told something?
Did they win? Thank you very much. From where? Lincoln Cathedral, the sound came down, go east and head right slow mode. Hit go. Is it true that Ed
Racket Dragon.
is that right? Yeah, yeah. We'll bring it up.
It's because they're from the north.
Yeah, yeah. Savannah Pullman, excellent streaming, well done. You Savannah.
Need to change it.
Give a bit of chance.
Sorry?
Yeah, there's only like 50 people watching.
I mean, that is the reason. This whole type of confidence, right? To get chat, like you say. It's just.
Silk Road is your name.
Get the garbage out before we start.
Fresh off our defeat yesterday.
Yeah. That will be brought
Will
on
it?
somehow.
Can you not bring in my fine label?
Well, that's just inviting that.
Fine, but if you do, then like, say I'm averaging 45 this year.
Actually,
Yeah, it's good. No, a bit higher actually. Yeah, hello.
so
45 and a half.
34 yesterday. And the what? I thought it was red. How did we make 1%? It's called a week. Hot team.
We?
How did you 180?
So I got 58, my mate got 50 something.
Which guy?
He wasn't playing. And then,
Yeah, the open is pretty decent. The three was good.
well, I would say our top 5 is cricket, which is rare.
Yeah.
So did you enjoy that, Gabrielle?
I enjoyed it there, but this one, doesn't
Yeah, Ed's, his court coverage was phenomenal. Yes. Yeah, have to duck and dive a bit.
We have money on you being here.
Well, that's nice to know. so.
Are you chanting that?
Yeah, I'm doing this one. Yeah.
Joined by. You know the voting people? Yeah, well, I don't really get it. Literally just Jimmy and Jimmy. Yes, it's always like that. What's the year? No, just Jimmy Ed. And like Ed, I mean, it's fair enough. So like our vote didn't matter. No, because they wanted a set. No, but like you voted for yourself. I voted for myself. Yeah. So it was just Jimmy and Ed. Then Ed was the second year.
Because that's also
And then it wasn't actually bothered.
it's not just real tennis.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah. But then she doesn't feel like good. She's gonna play. If they picked India. And she's gonna be full good. The students vote. I think I like student good. As the thing is,
I like Amanda's saying that.
Filthy short earlier. Like a behind the basically.
earlier, as in like, what, 2 weeks ago?
3 to 4. I also hit back the side
Wait,
back.
back
My brother.
Oh, you run it.
We went back the side wall. I thought it was going to be a side wall back wall. So it was literally behind.
Oh yeah, one of those.
And I literally pinged it, I picked it up so nicely straight into the grill. Thank you for coming for you. Yes, please.
The ones you got to.
Should we get El Bandito? Yes, let's.
Oh, shall I introduce you?
Yeah. She's there.
The classics of the
He came up to me, he was like, I met this girl. Because I thought it was also there's Cameron Roker. Because he's got some, like, I think he's on the committee with her for some sports quiz or whatever. So I thought it was Cameron. And he goes, no, it's like, hello.
sneak one in before. Thank you.
Alright, cheers. I was like, yeah. He woke up and was like, I just don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 string singles at the service end, representing the North team, the Leamington professionals, current world number 4.
Welcome back
Ben Taylor
to
Matthews.
this National League final. Joining me is
At the hazard
Jack
end,
Drew, a
representing the East team
a
from the Prested Ball
plateauing
Club,
mid-30s
the one and only
handicap.
Robert
Welcome,
Fahey,
Jack.
the world
Hi guys,
champion.
thank you very much.
Best
to
of
let-
3.
Like to let Evo know actually I got a cheeky win earlier, so
6 game set.
plateauing but
3 all in the
0.2
third
down.
And 1 deuce and 40
Actually
all.
we've
Those are
got
the
some
small victories. That,
they're the small
Double.
victories that count. We are on air, but we've been offered some lovely goat cheese biscuits, delicious. And we're underway, and that's a
15
fantastic
love.
course from Rob. That's fantastic forcing from Rob here, 30 love up early on.
30 love.
Ooh, and that's
40
a
love.
bit of a stab at that.
a Jack Drew special, some would say.
Ooh, and that's a shaky start there.
First
Pretty
game to Rob Fahey.
quick game.
A little warm up there.
$15 love.
The errors are creeping in for Fahey. Even I flinched at that one.
15 all.
Oh, and there we go. Fantastic shot there from Ben. Can he get back into this game?
30-15. Fault.
High looping giraffe, but not to be. Ooh, snuck over. Oh, and he's just hit it into the base. Well, the top of the net there. It's unlucky.
30 all. Stroke. 40-30.
Ooh, Peter scored that stroke, eagle-eyed. One of the best in the game.
J6, 40-30.
Clever from Rob.
I'm sure many of you will remember, having watched the World Championship, it was a serve that Rob used a lot. He used the giraffe against Camden to slow down the pace of the game and also to make sure that Camden couldn't force his way back into the game. Were you watching, Evo?
Yes, I was. No, I'm not going to lie. I was pretty much unaware of it.
40-30.
at that point.
Men's
server
captain,
lead,
Cambridge,
chase
and you're
6.
unaware?
I know, it's just incendiary.
Ooh, that's unlucky there.
These rackets imports you've got to be careful of.
Still goes for the greys, whereas there's a new, is it Gold Leaf Athletics that's on the charge? I was thinking of buying myself a fresh pinger actually, and if you could leave in the comments what you think about the standard trusted greys,
Steve's
or
advantage.
the fresh pingers of the Gold Leaf Athletics.
So
What do you think, Evo?
That has caused a lot of controversy in the rackets world as well.
Are they making a
just,
storm in the rackets? Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
What's your preferred weapon of choice, Evo? Oh, power from Rob.
Well, I'm not sure if you could call it a
Audio,
weapon when I'm
1
used,
point.
But the greys is the one for me.
He snuck that back over. It's a bit wild from Ben. Can Rob get there? Or
Better than the door. 40 all.
maybe in the past, but tired legs. And there is the trademark Peter walk for the first time this game. Just surveying the court.
All chase better than the door.
It's better than the door. That's a great get from Ben. Oh, and he's just hit the neck. And well played.
That's game.
Chase has its second to
One game all.
win the chase. 1-1. It's a bit loose and
Out of court.
court.
15 up.
We're not playing deuce in the National League. Standard rules apply.
Believe we are playing one deuce.
One deuce. Take that back. My apologies. One deuce,
Better
correct.
than the
And
door.
then,
Came into
15
effect
up.
only once in the first game.
and then I think if it goes to a third set, it might start at 3-3. Is that correct? That's what I heard. That was what the rumour has it.
Well, I think I was still asleep in my college when the rules were being read. Thankfully, a messenger call from Jack Drew arose me. I was going to say aroused me. That would be incorrect.
A lot of power play
More
here.
than a
a lot
yard
of
worse
forcing.
than last gallery. 15 up, 2 chases.
We got
Better
one
than the
chase.
door.
Got some
More than
comments
a yard
coming
worse
here.
than
Kate
last gallery.
Kirk, who is where is she? We don't know her location, but she says that I think we need to send the window cleaners up next time. The shots looking down from above the dead on are decidedly murky. Well, I'm very sorry, Kate, for that inconvenience caused. tough times. Tough times here at CURTC. Austerity has been rather taking its toll.
15
I've
up,
just
server
been
leads,
offered a sausage,
better
and
than
I
the
will
door.
kindly accept.
Yes, unfortunately,
Vote.
Jim Ludicans has not got round to the windows yet. He's still on still doing the green court, but I'm sure Kays will be changing that soon enough.
And I'm
As
sure-
Rob frames one.
15 all, more than a yard worse than the
I'm
last
sure
gallery.
Jim gets the minimum living wage, does he?
Well, I would assume that would be the maximum he would get. Maybe minimum wage once a week.
Oh, and he's just
30,
hit that into the
15.
bottom of the net there. It's a big point. 30-15 to Rob.
Minimum wage is not a problem when you get
Oh.
to live next to a real tennis court. I mean, that is, I'd work for free if that was the case.
Oh, he couldn't quite creep it.
30
over
all.
there. We've got a comment in from Savannah Pullman who says, excellent streaming, well done. Thank you, Savannah, for being less critical than Kate there, but we do appreciate any compliments we can get. And a fantastic volley from Rob. Oh, it's a little power play here. Let's just sit up. He can't kill it. Surely now. Oh, and it just got a bad bounce.
Better than first gallery. 30 all.
Hate to see it.
Fault. (40-31) chase, better than the first gallery.
Evo, I have a question for you that a lot of the people upstairs were asking. What do you make of Peter's evasive action? Seems very nimble and light on his feet.
Well, it's almost as if it's second nature. What I wonder is why we don't see that more on court. Well, rumour has it Peter's, after about
40-30 receiver leads, better than the first gallery.
dozens of months out,
Dozens.
he's perhaps making a comeback to the
Stay tuned.
court.
The big reveal after the game.
Let's
Just
see.
poke that one
Juice.
into the net there.
That's like smacking a low full toss straight at cover.
Something you did at the weekend there, mate.
Something I did do frequently on the weekend.
Last gallery, juice.
Clever play there. Just find the galleries. Get the service end.
Carved that one through the gap. Apologies for the cricket terms.
Oh, and that's a sort of swat back over. And
Juice,
last
two
gallery
chases at
twice.
last gallery.
That shot was played with supreme control, unlike about 99% of Jack Drew's shot the other day against Homerton Cricket Club. Indeed, he says the only one he middled was the ball he got out to. Although
Juice
it
chase
did
the
seem
last
to go
gallery.
straight up in the air.
How did you go on against Homerton, mate? Did you get any, or can't remember? It was a brief stay.
Advantage,
Short but
last
sweet.
gallery.
Nailed her. That's miles over 15.
Big point here. Oh, and sorry, Peter. Rob just catching
40
the
all.
other side of the net. 40 all. Game ball. Big point. Oh,
Chase 4, 40 all.
Good lead from Fahey. Backed himself to win from the receiver's end on a chase. I think it was
5, 4, and 5.
3 and 4. 3 and 4.
40 all, chase 4.
Hello, everyone. Oh, he's a good force, but does he have the touch?
Just missed the last gallery
Ooh, and sits up. Can he finish it? Great rally here. Oh, fantastic shot there
That's
from
a
Rob
brilliant rally.
to win the game.
2-1, Rob Fahey leads.
Ooh, that's wild. Will he leave it? No.
Last
He does the
gallery,
clever thing
level.
into the last gallery. Never sure whether you should leave those on the hazard end or see if you can get a better chase.
Vote.
What do you do, Evo?
I always plant them into, well, I always aim for the galleries.
Plant them into the base of the net. Oh. Hasn't quite got going really in this set, has he?
Not at all.
15 up. The door, 15 up, 2
Scoop that
chases.
wide
Hazard the
into
door.
The hazard door.
Last gallery and hazard the door, 15 up. Love, server leads. Last gallery.
Chase is the last gallery. He's going for a railroad as he has done for every first serve of this game. That's popped up. Oh, he's chipped it down the line. Oh, it's a fantastic get from. Oh, knew you should have done better there, Rob.
Brilliant hustle from Ben though.
15 all, hazard the door.
To appreciate the rally there from Rob. And into the second.
30-15. Vote.
Ooh, he's chipped it down the line. It's backhand to backhand.
Second gallery.
It's not me and
30-15.
Eva on a Wednesday morning, training hard.
Receiver
Yeah.
leads, yeah.
Maximum rally length 3, but the shot quality is not too dissimilar.
The door. 30-15, 2 chases. Second gallery and the door.
Peter has just bought a new Fitbit and is up to get 10,000 steps, hence why he's doing a trademark shuffle around the court.
Every little helps.
There we go, a few more
Always
steps, that'll help.
He's thinking about
30-15, server leads.
second one
Second
there.
gallery.
but he decided against it.
He's got
Wise
the-
choice,
oh.
Peter.
Still got a few more sets to get the steps in.
Second. Vote.
It's a short walk home for Peter. Rumour has it he
Sorry.
Ooh.
he lives in
Oh,
the
there we go.
administrative office of CURTC. Such is his commitment to the game.
Oh, Rob
Oh.
has missed a sitter there. Still 15 viewers on our live stream, which is very good to know. It hasn't actually gone down since our
40-15, the
dreadful
door.
quality of commentary has come on air. So thanks for I don't know if people have found out how to use the mute button,
Vote.
but oh, that's a great call from Peter.
Please
Hasn't
do,
missed a
please,
call.
please do spread the word.
I don't think Evo was born when Peter last missed a call. Oh, and that's a fantastic shot, snuck
30,
into the dead
40.
on bottom right hand corner. Fantastic shot. Ooh, and that's hit him.
Juice.
That is we do hate to see that.
Hit him
Yeah.
in the back there, but he seems to have
left.
shrugged it off.
He left that, but unfortunately he doesn't quite know where his off stump is.
Oh, and that's an incredible shot.
That
there
is,
from Rob.
some would say that's unstoppable.
Thank you very much.
Receiver's advantage. Game. 3-1, Rob Fahey leads.
It's 3-1 to Rob, as you could hear Peter say. Fantastic quality of catering here at CRTC, wouldn't you agree?
There's a yard.
I'm agreeing. It's rather unfortunate we are sat away from the action in terms of food, but
What's been your favourite canapé so far?
I'd have to go for the probably the gin and tonic, if that counts as a canapé.
Certainly doesn't. Whoever did the garlic herb prawns are delightful. Oh, and Rob, what do you make of the serving? Because Ben
15
has
up.
changed up his serves quite a lot. He's gone for sometimes the giraffe, sometimes the railroad, maybe a few underarm
Worse
twists.
than 4.
But
15
Rob
up,
sort of
2
seemed to
chases.
just
A yard and worse
pile
than
on the
4.
railroads. It's interesting to see the changing tactics here.
I think Rob probably goes by the motto of stick to what you know. You know, it's got him multiple world championships, and Ben's just getting a bit of variation in there. Variation's always good unless it's comes out of the hand of Jack Drew on a Thursday afternoon at Selwyn Cricket Club.
I did go for 16 in the final over to lose us the game.
And that was in 3 balls as well.
4, thank you. 4 fours. Might have been a dot in between. No, 5 balls actually, yeah. 4 fours and 5 balls. Not ideal.
15 up, receiver leads.
But
Chase a
at least I
yard.
didn't drop their opening batsman at cover to who won them the game. Anyway,
Yeah, that was an unfortunate drop from Sam.
that's a fantastic shot there from Ben. Hammered it straight back.
30 love.
Playing Rob at his own game.
Worse than 4.
Oh, that's a fantastic pick up there from Rob. Really
15,
good stuff.
30.
I was actually on court the hour before this game started, so maybe he is taking inspiration in some of my forehands. Maybe not.
I'm sure after
Whoa.
1 point he headed for an extra long warm up. Apologies for that smelly chat.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot there.
Yard.
from Ben.
15, 30.
Peter's now got a racket in his hand. Don't know what he's
Ooh, Peter almost taken out there. Light on his toes.
maybe he's planning on using that racket for self-defense. Quite a few balls have been aimed at.
That's a great get from Rob. Back on the floor. Into the net.
30 all.
30 all. What a get from Rob. Oh,
30 all, 2 chases, a yard and
thought
half a
about
yard
going
worse
for
than
it, but
6.
I think he did the wise thing there. Just leave it. Give him the chase.
I think, Jack, was that would you say that was the highlight of your varsity experience this year? Those
4 points.
those round the back. Well, yes, that as well. But the round the back get.
In the first, in the doubles, yeah.
Yeah.
Still going so well. 5-2 up.
30
we were
all,
against
chase a
Oxford.
yard.
30 love, I believe.
Oh.
And then sort of
And then
a bit hazy.
ordered the Evian. Sorry, not ordered.
Lost it,
For
worse
those
than a
everyone at
yard.
home.
40-30, half a yard worse than 6. Fault.
Keep your comments coming in, everybody. We got one from Robert Tasker, who is watching in Boston. What time is it with him? It's probably around lunchtime. So I hope you're enjoying your lunch in Boston, Rob. Some fantastic real tennis on show.
I must say, watching a
Game.
bit of real tennis
2 games to 3.
over a lunch all by yourself is one of life's best glories, if that's a phrase.
It's not, I'm afraid. Greatest pleasures, perhaps?
Greatest pleasures, yes, yes.
Sorry, he's quite good at real tennis, but he's not too good at the old speaking. We'll see if we can replace him for the doubles. What a get there from Ben. Great dig. Oh, he slapped it right into the net. Oh, that's in. Get in, yes. It's great. Great from Ben.
15-0.
Last time Ben came to play at Cambridge, I believe it was a loss against Ed Kay. He was very injured.
I remember watching that match on the
30-15.
train in Italy, in fact. Although admittedly it was a highlight.
And online viewership has swelled to 18, so thank you for the fans.
30-0.
Validating our hard work here. Oh, great get there. Rob's stuck, and he just couldn't dig it out.
Make
40-30.
your own luck.
No choice.
And it's interesting, Jack, I would say, to note the difference in the facial expressions of the East team. Rob Fahey playing with a smile on his face, whereas Ed Kay, even at match point, was having none of an unforced error.
What's even more interesting is that the paprika prawns have come back round, but the garlic and herb ones seem to have gone. Tells you a lot about our membership here.
Thank you, Sophia Lewis, for that one.
Better than 4. 40-30. Receiver leads.
40-30
Better than
to
4.
Ben, and the chase is better than 4. Going for a tight railroad here. Well, I would have called that a fault, but who am I to argue?
Yes, one does not argue with the great Peter Patterson. Indeed, on or off court.
You see him jiggling his foot, maybe just trying to get a few more steps
Oh.
in for the day. That is a good call. That was on the underside of
Indeed.
the
Yeah.
bando.
Well, Peter, I'm afraid to let you know that that will not work.
Dug out there from Rob. And can he put this away? He really should. Oh, almost got there.
Service advantage.
Not on commentary. We've got to maintain some level of professionalism here.
Naturally. In fact, for preparation for this, I've been teetotal for the whole month of May.
Game. 4 games to 2. Rob
I see
Fahey
you in
leads.
spoons 2 nights ago. Was that another Evo McDonald?
Oh, well, yeah, my personal favourite spoons is the water.
Could have sworn it was a jug
Less
of
than
Long
2.
Island iced tea. Maybe another Evo McDonald. Who knows?
I think that would have just been some...
Rob
some-
being quite selective
some
with the balls
Lipton
there.
lemon iced tea.
Rob wasn't happy with one of the balls, so he threw it into the net.
Interesting.
High giraffe. Oh. He's been watching too much of Evo serving. That one a bit long and a bit wide.
Some would say Jack Drew's returning.
Oh, what a shot there from Rob.
15 love.
Pulls a face, perhaps implying he didn't mean it. But that was a fantastic dig. Oh,
15 all.
Rob
Well,
seems to be enjoying himself
really
here.
is enjoying himself.
Playing
He's,
with a smile on his face. It's great to see.
I wonder if we would see the same if he was trailing. But
15 all, 2 chases, worse than 2, better than the
chases.
door.
Peter comes for his stroll.
he should. Don't know about you, Jack, but to me, Peter seems to be strolling around with confidence today.
Yeah, playing with a smile on his face as well. He'd love to see it.
$15 all, worse than 2.
Oh, well dug out there. Can Rob put this away? Oh, he just clips the top of the net.
30-15, better than the door. Fault.
Another brilliant call from Peter.
Double fault.
Oh, that's, you don't see
30
that
all.
often. You really don't.
Unless you book in to play Jack Drew.
I would like some new content here, please, Evo.
Worse than last gallery, 30 all.
Old but gold. Stick to what you know.
And we're up to 20 viewers. This is fantastic. If we keep the comments coming in, if anyone wants a
And
shout
better than the
out,
door, 30 all, 2
like to know
chases.
where you're watching it from
Worse than last gallery, better than the
and who you're
door.
supporting. North. Is it the north? North versus the east? Southeast? East. The east.
That's a classic South. That's a classic London comment. The Southeast, aka London.
30 all, worse than last gallery.
Some good tight serve there, but he snuck it into last gallery.
40-30, better than the door.
40-30. Can he come back into this? A big game here. Better than the door. Oh no, and that's
Lost the chase.
lost the chase. Juice.
Juice.
Rob loves that one.
Here.
Fault.
Fantastic pick up there from Ben.
Ben using a lot of bosses here to get Rob running around.
Just
Oh.
Advantage. Audio.
Rob going for the volley straight off the bat there, not waiting for it to bounce.
Fault.
And I must say, if you do reside near Cambridge, you should pop
Get
down to the
home of real
CURTC.
The home of real tennis, and watch some fantastic sport.
And tuck into some delicious canapes.
Game,
We
5
just,
to 2,
You've
Rob Fahey
enjoyed,
leads.
Evo McDonald, aka Melon, known as Melon due to his lack of brain cells, has just eaten some garlic and herb prawns and said, tastes like crab. In case you're wondering, Evo, those aren't actually prawns. No coming back from that, really.
15 up.
I've been floored with that one. Much like Andrew Petrie taxied me this morning on numerous occasions.
I like your wordplay there. The taxi driver.
Yes, very intentional.
Great player. One of the cleanest ball hitters in the game.
Indeed.
It's a great shot from Rob. Really
15
tight there
all.
to the side wall, making it hard for Ben to get behind it and put any force behind the shots. Oh, and it just hasn't.
30-15.
Not used to playing on the Cambridge Blue.
Well, I have nothing to compare it to except for Lords, which has a slightly less favourable.
Oh, hit it. Oh. Oh. Stayed in the rally. What a rally this is. Oh, and it just misses the winning gallery and into the
40-15.
What a rally that is.
Fault.
That's a brilliant return.
Games,
from Ben.
3 games to 5.
Squeezing.
Rob Fahey leads.
And now it's 3-5. Ben perhaps in the ascendancy. Are we seeing a comeback here?
Wow, I haven't seen that. He gets it back over. Ah, shame for it to end on
15
that.
love.
Hit the inside of the deadle, but still counts. The ball was live and Rob managed to get it back over.
Now, what I've never seen is hitting both the
Better than
inside,
first gallery.
both sides of the dead on, much like
15 up.
one of those penalties you often see.
Not sure, Evo.
I'm sure all our viewers
30 love.
know exactly what I'm talking about.
Also, I think we should give a shout out to the new Giraffe Club president, Vix Harvey, sitting in the last gallery, watching on.
Outside last gallery. I would add. She wants to get the best seat in the house, but
Hazard second.
nothing too silly.
They love 2 chases. Better than first gallery. Hazard second.
A rather forlorn Darren Long there, sitting behind second gallery. What did you make of his game, Evo? Having watched it from down here, what do you think Ed played particularly well, which I think he did, or
I think it was anyone would have struggled against Ed. He made Darren hit 2 or 3 winners. So Ed seems to be Real Tennis's resident Rafael Nadal.
He hasn't.
Although Darren did seem to struggle in
They love better than first gallery.
right-hand corner of the
Yeah, I noticed
end.
that. I did, and apparently Ed hasn't lost for 7 years on the blue court. I don't know if that's true or not. Hopefully someone can confirm.
40 love. Hazard
But I heard
second
he
gallery.
hasn't lost on the blue court in a competitive fixture for 7 years.
Well, I feel like if you don't know that, the Cambridge's resident badger.
15-40.
Second
I
only
think-
to Ben Gietenbeck.
Yes, of course, who also deserves a shout out for winning the National 50s category.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Congratulations to Ben. That's fantastic. Do
30-40.
you think he warrants the nickname El Bandito?
Well, that's a brilliant shot.
Juice.
And a good call from Peter, because I thought that was just in. BTM looking a bit confused as to why it wasn't called, but I think it was a good shout. Oh, dug out from Rob. Oh.
Oh, he's yorked himself there.
Receiver's advantage.
He's come down the track and yorked himself.
It's brilliant pickup from both players there. Oh, well played there from BTM.
40-all.
The home of real tennis is delivering the goods today.
40-all.
I think Rob had to choose between
Fault.
losing the point or his nose there, and he opted for the point. Wise decision.
I think Evo facing the same decision. What would have you done, mate? Maybe it could have reduced the size a bit. Warm
In
applause.
between all that chat, there was a brilliant winner from BTM. Not
And
quite
he-
sure
but
what the
out
score
of
is.
the balls.
Oh, yes.
He just shuffles to reload the dead on. That will do wonders for the step count.
Breaking into a sprint.
Almost as if when you try on new shoes, you do that sort of shuffle up
Game.
and down
4
the
games to
in the
5.
shop.
Do you know what I would love to see? Peter Patterson versus Kay's Ludicans. 100-metre sprint.
Who's your money on? Do
Last
you go for
gallery.
the longer legs
I feel like
or the faster step count?
Peter's more like the rabbit. He'd get a
15
rapid
up.
head start and then,
Tortoise in the hair.
yeah, tortoise in the hair, as it's otherwise known.
Or is
Nearly a
Jim the
yard worse than
tortoise?
last gallery.
Or is
15
Jim
up.
the hare? Big questions here at the home of real tennis.
Feel free to answer them in the comments.
Fifteen up, server leads. Last gallery.
Love. Tight railroad from Rob. All Ben could do is flick it back over. He's keeping it tight in the backhand corner, so he doesn't expose the
Lost it.
galleries, but has in the end.
30 love, chasing nearly a yard worse than last
Peter
gallery.
taking every opportunity to get that step count up.
That's
See.
loose. Oh, Evo can play that
40
shot.
love.
Real tennis is the winner there.
No more comments, but we've skyrocketed to 24 viewers, so
Fault.
keep logging in and signing up to. Well, you can sign up to see IRTC YouTube, or you can just have a watch. But keep the comments coming. We'd love to hear from you, hear your thoughts on the match, perhaps even the commentary. Oh, and that's a rocket from Rob.
That is,
Game and the
some would
first
say
set to
world
Rob
class,
Fahey.
and I
6
think that's
games to 4.
an appropriate term.
And that is the first set to Rob.
What do we think? Can Ben Taylor Matthews come from a set down to beat the world champion?
15 up.
It would be a fantastic spectacle. You're almost willing him on to go to a third and final set decider.
And I'm sure all you viewers at home would especially like that, so you can hear another set of our questionable chat. Canapes come back.
15
We're going
all.
to take a break.
Ooh,
Fault.
tried a new serve there. Oh, that's a great shot from Rob.
30,
Second he
15.
hit it. Leant back. Caressed it in. He's now gone for the giraffe. And that seemed to do the trick that time.
40,
That's a
15.
gift from BTM. Personally, I thought Christmas was in December, but not according to Ben.
30, 40. First game to Rob Fahey.
It's 1-0
One love.
to Rob. 1 love to Rob. He's come back quickly.
That was a
I
quick
guess
game.
It is the week of comebacks. Liverpool in the Champions League, Tottenham, late goal for City in the Premier League. I think if anyone can do it, it's BTM.
I don't like to boast, but I am in fact a Liverpool fan.
Are you even?
As you can tell from my thick accent.
And growing up in London meant you supported your local team, or
yes.
As
well,
Rob caresses that into the winning gallery, that's a fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Put away from him. Sorry, but
Right
tell us
in the
more
centre.
about your geographic connections to Liverpool.
Well, when I was 12, I drove past Liverpool on the way to the Lake
15
District,
all.
in fact.
No chasing.
And that's about it.
Some odds and sods in this rally, but
Well, that's a
Rob
beautiful rally.
finishes
Finished
with a
off by
beautiful
Fahey.
shot.
30-15.
I would also add Liverpool legend Robbie Fowler shares the same name
Fault.
as my second cousin. So if that's not a reason to support Liverpool, I don't know what is.
4 letters with the great Rob Fahey.
Indeed.
Stayed in play. That's
he's
fantastic
used
tennis
that.
from Rob. Got a bit
40,
lucky off the
15.
underside of the bando, but put it away very nicely.
He's shaking his head, but he'll take that any day.
Sorry, excuse me. Could you please not use flash photography?
Stern warning from the chief.
I wasn't going to say that. 40-15.
It's almost as if he's done that before.
2 love. Rob Fahey leads.
Might that put Ben off? That flash photography.
Well,
Hear a pin drop in here. The tension's mounting.
No. 15 love.
And Peter sways out the away. Ali Fraser. Same sort of movement there. Ducking punches.
he said Arnie Fraser.
And Ali and Joe Fraser. Fight of all ages. In the jungle? I don't know.
I believe that was George Foreman, but
Last gallery. 15 love.
it's good knowledge from you, Jack.
I try 50% right.
50% right. Well, some would say a bit like Floyd Mayweather.
That's fantastic power
30
hitting
love.
from Rob.
Rob finishes with a flourish.
And
40 love. One chase.
That's
The last
that's
gallery.
loose from BTM, planting it into the base of the net. You don't see that too often.
I thought you
from a-
trademarked that shot, mate.
Well, yes, and I would like to say a kind thank you to Kays Ludekins for teaching me that one.
Responsible for everything you know. AKA the chief.
What does that leave Peter
40
with?
love. Leads. Last gallery.
Write your suggestions in the comments below.
Won it.
And he's won it. What a fantastic shot that was
Game.
from Rob.
3 love. Rob leads.
3 love, and he seems to be running away with it.
What can Ben do to bring this game back?
Oh, an
15
absolute
up.
bullet from Rob. Oh, fantastic. What a rally this is. Oh, and that's really well
Thirty
played
up.
from Rob.
In that rather long rally, all but one of the shots from Fahey was heading straight for the dead on. So he's really found his target now. As that one
As that
is
doesn't
stroked
show.
into the net.
Sorry.
15 set.
Insightful commentary here at CURTC.
The home of real tennis. And
40,
maybe he's
15.
getting a bit sloppy here as The end draws near.
Second gallery, 40-15.
Rob really not happy with that one. How will he respond? I would hazard guesses. No.
Oh. 40-15, server leads, second gallery. He's human. 30-40.
The lesser seen drop shot attempted by Rob Fahey there.
30-40.
Oh, what a pick up of the timbre.
And Fahey seems to have
All up.
sapped BTM of his energy. He's looking like he's being run around.
Get in. What a shot there from Rob.
As Fahey's increasingly finding
15 up.
the winning gallery or the grill. Apologies, not the winning gallery. The dead on.
No, the grill.
Dead on and the grill.
Oh, what a shot. Great return from Rob and increasingly
Out of court, 15
missing
all.
the...
Well, it seems like I am the master at jinxing Rob Fahey. So maybe I should commentate on his matches more. I don't know
I
what.
don't think anyone needs to sit through any more of this.
Yeah, well, one-time appearance is what I'm guessing. Ed Hyde and Jimmy Campbell could not come back enough quickly.
In English there, Evo? Oh, is that a stroke?
30-15.
I prefer to appeal to
No chase.
a variety of viewers from across the globe.
From the reading ages of 3 to 7. We do apologise for Evo's lack of grammar. It can't be helped.
Fault.
And Peter sways away again.
Out of court, 30 all.
Well, if Fahey wins this, what would our predictions be for the doubles?
Would it be? It would be a dead rubber, wouldn't it? But
I think it would still be
40-30.
the viewers.
yeah, it'd be a great treat for the viewers. Some high quality doubles, and I think probably try a few more exhibition shots than they might have otherwise. But Rob is notoriously ruthless and plays to win.
And it would be hard to bet against Rob and Ed after their performances in the singles matches.
Juice.
Ooh, and he's just hit his legs there with his racket.
What's the betting world like in real tennis?
I think Bet365, apologies, they have the best odds.
Do they now?
They do, yeah. Sort of bet on pretty much anything these days. Even Peter Patton's step counters on 5 to 1.
Worse
He
than saying
surpasses
gallery
10,000 by the end of this match.
Do feel free to comment below whether you think Peter will be successful in his May challenge of 10,000 steps every day. I, for one, have
Advantage,
full
one chase
faith
worse than second
in
gallery. Yeah, just bring them.
Peter. With a running technique like that, it's
Worse than second. 40-30, receiver leads, worse than second gallery.
Oh, Rob's done him there. He's snuck it over. Oh. Oh.
Game 5-love.
5-love to Rob. Seems to be all but over.
Fault.
Can he secure the famous bagel?
15-love.
Oh.
30-love.
$30 love, I believe, to Rob. Oh. And what's this 6 love? If it is 6 love, going to do to his handicap? Oh, what a shot from Ben. Point two loss. Depends on the difference because it's not off level.
I feel like it would be, is it not?
Might be a cheeky no result.
Could indeed be.
Oh, it's a fantastic serve there. Oh.
That is one of the greatest feelings in real
40-15.
tennis when you lose a match, but it comes up as the no result, or indeed the 0.2 win.
It happened once to me. Played off level. Somebody was three better than me, and I actually got a 0.2 win. Better than my 21st birthday. That. And that is game and the set and the match. Rob Fahey wins. 6-love in the second set. They shake hands, a warm handshake.
2 sets to love, 6-4, 6-4.
Rob races his bracket.
And that is 2-0.
Well done.
And an unassailable lead for the East as Peter goes to shake Rob Fahey's hand.
And
Rob's acting remarkably controlled for someone who's just met his idol.
They say never meet your heroes, but unfortunately for Rob Fahey, he's just been marked by them.
I assume they'll still put it on. Yeah, look, he's taking, yeah, exactly. He's taking off his jumper as well, so.
Paul, can you hear me? Oh, there we go. Everybody can hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for coming this evening. It's been really, really exciting to see these guys. Cambridge has always been a really good playing club, and it doesn't surprise me that 2 of our players tonight have a really long association with the game. Oh, can you hear me better now? You can't see me, but you can hear me. Thanks. So 2 of our players here have a really long association, and Rob, it's really, really lovely to see you back again. And it's the first time I've actually seen you play, and it was amazing. So thank you for coming. Ed, we're always very proud of you. and Darren and Ben, it's really, really lovely to have you here, and welcome. And we hope to see a lot more of you. Thank you very much, Nigel and Fiona Brown, who've made this evening possible. It's not... chase the door with the microphone. Is that better? Okay. So a huge thank you again to Nigel and Fiona Brown, without whom this evening would not have been possible. So can we just have a round of applause for Nigel and Fiona? They've been long time supporters of this club, and long may that continue, because it enables the rest of us to watch some truly spectacular tennis. I promise not to go on for a long time, but there's a few more thank yous. Our stream team at the back, Christy, Paul, Ben, Evo, Jack on the commentary. It's absolutely fantastic. And welcome to all those watching online. We hope you'll make it next time. To those of us here, I hope you've enjoyed your Nicholson's gin. And the canapes, which Linda, Louise and Case rustled up earlier today. So thank you to all of those guys too. I'm going to let these guys get on with the doubles now, and hope you can all hang around and watch that too. Thank you.
Excellent. Insists on the phrase trial and improvement. It's not trial and error, it's trial and improvement. So you've improved your way to real tennis. Trial.
Very good. Yeah, very impressive. You've got a little casualty.
Has that inspired your game for the next game? It's going to be main wall force all the way, isn't it? It's going to be your signature shot. Actually, I was very lucky. Somebody who frequently plays Jill Newby. She plays over 60s G with Jonathan Fisher. Well, when I grow up, I wanted Jill Newby because she's just a lovely touch player. And she goes on court with a whole strapping neck, and she's not intimidating at all. And she just does these lovely touch shots into the corner. That just renders their power irrelevant because they can't get to the ball. They can't exercise their strength or their racket skills because they can't get to the ball. Yeah, she's a lovely player. I've been saying for years but fortunately I found a way to do it without the gender assignment. I didn't realise that she was taught for 6 years by Nick Wilson, who's now Chief Pro at RTC. When I was in Jasmine D for 3 days, the masterclass was run by him. It's either one more gin or one less gin called. And that's very much the emphasis of Nick's teaching style. Short balls, keep it to the edges, and that's a good way of keeping pressure, even short serves. And it was good to get most useful handicap is band chases worse than 3 and 4. So if I'm at the hazard end, I can just knock it into the door, and I've set a 3.5 game chase. So I'm going to have to basically play the handicap, not play my.
I'll top them up.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
And
final
we're
match
back for the doubles.
of the evening at the service.
True warriors. We're turning down
teams.
the
Darren Long
G&Ts,
and
which are now
Ben Taylor Matthews at the
Flowing.
hazard end,
overflowing. Yeah, some would
representing the
say.
East team, Ed Kay and
I
Rob
believe this
Fahey.
is,
We play first to 6 games,
First to
but it's
6.
full game,
They,
full juice and
for some
advantage.
reason can't quite seem to manage
Level.
first to 8. I guess you can't expect them to match the athleticism of Monday night Cambridge League players. As
Hazard
we start
1 and
with
2.
a hazard chase.
Level.
Thoughts on which way this will go? Jack Drew?
You'd have to say the informed players, Rob and Ed, but anything can happen in doubles.
15 up.
I think Rob and Ed are played together before, so they seem to be in sync with each other.
But you could also say that the North team, aka
Stroke.
the twins,
15 all.
might have some chemistry.
There are
on
5
court.
differences. You'll spot the differences between Darren and BTM.
First one to comment all 5.
Worse than 4.
You'll
15
get a
all, 2
special
chases. Hazard
shout
1
out.
and 2.
Not
Worse
just a
than
regular
4.
one, a special
Signed ball by Peter. I'm sure we can swing that for you. Send to any location within the UK. Outside the UK, postage and packaging will apply. Actually, I had to go with the new balls. Peter's done a great job in stitching them up. Like I said, I played now before the first game kicked off and had to go with the new balls. They were pinging left, right and centre. 1 and 2, hazard.
Vote!
Middle that one. Ed K opting for the jumper.
Sponsored by the Giraffe Club.
30-15, worse than 4.
Says something about his expectations for this match, perhaps.
Rob not really defending the galleries. It's interesting.
Maybe saying
40-15.
indirectly to Ed that he is the future world champion. Thoughts on that?
I think Ed already is the
30-40.
world champion. Oh, amateur world champion.
Amateur.
You think they're the real deal? No.
Vote.
Have to wait and see.
That was a phenomenal call from Peter. Eagle-eyed.
Fine lines.
Shot.
Oh, well done from Rob.
Juice.
Great cut on that volley. Oh, Rob taking that. Oh, what a pickup from Ed. Oh, just missed the winning gallery.
As a second. Juice. Hazard half a yard.
Well
Deuce.
left.
Hazard
I must
second.
say, in
Hazard
this,
half a
in
yard.
this jumper, I've suddenly noticed Ed Kay has been hitting up the gym. Looks very sizable in this jumper.
Big
Maybe.
back workout. Never skip leg day, Ed. Never skip leg day.
Deuce. Hazard second.
Something I do regularly myself.
For viewers who are a bit confused, we are referencing Ed Hyde there, not Ed Kay, who's absent from today's commentary. I'm sure you viewers out there will be familiar with the dynamic duo of
Advantage.
Ed
Hazard
Hyde,
half a yard.
aka the Silver Fox, and Jimmy Campbell,
Not really. Well, I'd say a silver fox. Jimbo,
aka
Juice.
who knows.
aka the
Comment-
receding
comment.
hairline.
Comment below for any.
Mate, we still haven't got another
Nickname
comment. We're
suggestions.
pretty light on comments.
Have you checked?
Yeah, I have checked.
Well,
Receiver's advantage.
hopefully that means the viewers have not disappeared after the East have secured an unassailable lead.
First game. First game to East team.
Oh, we're down to 20. So our commentating has scared some people off, I think.
Well, to those 20 of you still with us, we extend a warm thanks.
Oh,
Stroke.
great shot from Rob.
15 up.
Fresh pinger.
And I'm not sure about you, Jack, but I can't really tell the difference between the two players on the North team.
15 all.
I'm not quite sure who to call Ben and who to call Darren. Yeah. But perhaps their interchangeability is one of their
30-15.
their many strengths. Yeah.
Maybe Ben's been serving this whole time.
Fault. Hazard second. 30-15.
Oh, fantastic return. Oh,
40-15. One
well
chase.
finished there from
Hazard second gallery.
Ben / Darren.
Little fist bump there. That'll get the.
And Peter's increased the
Juice
size of
flowing.
his walk around the court in between sets, either to accommodate the 4 players or to get those needed steps in. Or there are more players, so he's got a bigger arc.
40-15. Receiver leads. Hazard second gallery.
Oh, he's just missed the volley there.
One game all.
Smash.
Well, Ed needs to get back on the lawn tennis to brush up on those smashes.
Is he a lawn tennis player?
I don't know.
Oh, chase the line. Let's chase the line. Bounced into the net. Went into the net.
Ben,
Chased the
he
line.
thought it was over, but it did hit the net first, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, it did hit the net first.
Chase the
As-
line.
as Peter breaks out into a grin.
Huge power there from Rob.
15 up.
We just had a comment
Some would
come
say
in.
he middled that.
Got a comment in from Sophia Lewis.
Oh.
She says she's watching from Cambridge and says Rob seems to be seems to look better with age.
15
Thank
up.
you for
Chase
that
the line.
insight,
Hazard
Sophia.
the second gallery.
We will pass that on to Rob and respond
I presume she means
comments.
his tennis playing abilities, but Rob does look rather trim. Aged 52, I believe. 51, 52, not sure, but still as fit as ever.
I'll speak to you
So
afterwards. You're getting me
I think that's some
confused
great
now,
insight. Thanks for your help, Sophia
I'll
Lewis.
discuss it afterwards.
And hopefully your game will equally improve with age.
15, love.
Let's
Receivers
hope
lead.
so.
Chase the line.
If your handicap drops once a
15
year,
all. Hazard second gallery.
you might even be a 50 by the time you're the age of 60.
30-15. Fault.
So
40-15.
both from Rob.
And we've
Brings
finally
up
got a
game
comment.
point.
Graham Wilcox, he is still watching. Thank you, Graham, for your perseverance. We've tried our best to bore you to sleep, but well done. The tennis is keeping you interested.
And when we say we mean me.
30-40.
Oh, bit of a stutter there from Ed. Oh, drilled from Rob. Oh, that's incredible. Stayed so low and he drilled it straight into the deadle.
Just almost as if he could be world champion. As we see, I'm not quite sure what to call that serve.
The door. Juice.
The Aaron Winkers.
Winkers.
Tallest man in Cambridge.
Yes.
Good get from Ed. And both brothers run towards it.
Advantage. Chase the door.
Peter extending his stroll here. Checking out the crowd.
And he's just in. It's 2-1 that he's now in again, over 10,000 steps. So the odds are coming down.
So better way quickly before those odds drop even further.
Receiver's advantage.
Ed's still got his
Chase
game face
the door.
Is he phased by playing with the best player ever to play the game?
The jumper has disappeared.
Juice.
Oh, well played by Robin. What a get there from Darren. Oh.
Out.
Oh, that's out of court.
Server's advantage. Fault.
An unnecessary call from Peter there.
Seems like Rob Fahey's taking a leaf out of Harry Laws's book there with that stuff.
Fault. Sorry, Lawsy.
We do look forward to welcoming you back to Cambridge.
Two 2-1, the East team lead. 2-1.
Winning gallery. Oh, and he can't quite sneak
up.
it over.
$15-all.
Powerful tennis hit, a lot of hard hitting.
30-15. $40-15.
That's a great shot there from Rob. Tight. Just missing the timbre.
Hazard worse than 2. 40-15.
Middled that one off the sidewall. That's
40-15. Hazard worse than 2.
Well, 30-40.
In preparation for this final, the North team have done all they can to increase their chemistry. So much so that they've visited the same barber and asked for the same mullet. Thoughts on their hairstyles?
I think it's quite tidy, mate.
Would you say it trumps that of Ed Kay and Rob Fahey, or?
Well, they've got more to work with, I think. Oh no, Rob's still got quite a good.
Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, Kay. I think Ed's got a fresh new lid as well.
Oh.
Because he just chips
Last
that
gallery,
one over.
Juice.
I think, without a shred of doubt, the best mullet out there goes by the name of Peter.
Fault.
Great call from Peter. Eagle-eyed as ever.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Chase the last gallery.
I'm happy with that, Ben. Viewers have been commenting on the YouTube page the 5 differences between Ben and Darren. I can only find 2 at the moment. The first being the socks and the second being the colour of the handle. Apart from that,
Service advantage.
A slightly lighter pink on the handle of that of Darren.
Chase the last gallery.
A slight difference in the shirt choice as well.
Oh, there we go. That's the third. 2 more to win a signed ball.
Time is running out, so really start to engage your brains.
Juice.
Fantastic volley there from Rob. Everything coming back. Oh. Oh, it's unlucky there.
Service advantage. Juice. Last gallery.
Rob not happy with his racket there. Pings it into the wall.
Now, do we think that's a sign that he, in fact, is not happy with the Greys edition of the real tennis racket?
I think that's actually very insightful from you, Evo. A fresh pinger on the way.
Uncannily insightful, some would say.
Oh. Oh.
Advantage.
What a shot from Ed,
gallery.
taking it off the volley, off the top of the back wall. That's a fantastic shot.
I may have
Receiver's advantage. Chase the
spotted
last
fourth
gallery.
difference.
Please enlighten me.
Well, it seems as if one of the twins, and I'm not sure who.
Game
it's because
3-1.
I actually
The
can't tell
East
the
team
difference
lead.
by now. Is wearing a black watch.
Well spotted, Evo. You're only one difference away from the signed Peter Patterson ball. Legends edition.
Apologies to viewers for stealing all the points.
15 love. Fault.
And also for the filthy chat that we have offered to you today, free of charge.
Fifteen all.
Body shot
30-15
from Rob. With a loose serve there.
That's quite good.
Yeah, it turned out nicely. Again.
40-15.
No, I thought I had been very observational and spotted the fifth difference, but
Fault.
in fact it seems as if, well, even the twins have got mixed up with who's serving.
Game. 4-1.
It appears as if they're even wearing matching rings.
That's got a wedding ring, Evo.
Shout out to Claire's Accessories for that one.
Almost both playing it at the same time. And it's
15 love.
a shout out to CURTC regular Christy Moraine, one of the biggest badgers in the club.
30 love.
A real purist of the game. He's moved on to supper, but he's still watching. Let us know what you're eating, Christy.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear.
And drinking as well, we would add to that.
Oh.
As a better than first gallery, 30 love.
Mind the windows is not the accent he used. Never serve.
Great serve there. Ooh, it's just missed the winning gallery. And Ed
They love
fires
two
it into the
chases. Has a better
first
than
gallery.
first gallery, first gallery. They love receivers lead. Hazard, better than first gallery. $15.30, first gallery.
First gallery chase. It's an interesting serve. I thought he'd have preferred to do it tight, but goes to the drop shot. Oh, that's fantastic.
We go for the
rally.
galleries.
Oh.
Lost the chase, fell the line.
He lost the chase for
30
worse
all.
than the first gallery. I have not seen that in all my days.
$40.30.
And they've turned this game around. Could it be 5-1 to the east?
I must admit, I was I was talking to someone recently.
Oh, Rob tries
Juice.
behind the back.
I was talking to someone recently, and they had a less than positive view about the signet ring. Thoughts on that, Jack? Who I see sporting a signet ring.
No comment. Oh, what a shot from Rob! Hammers it straight into the winning gallery. What a shot from Rob.
Receiver's advantage.
Ooh.
Juice.
didn't. Oh, slice
First gallery
that.
juice.
Hazard first. Ooh.
First
Jumpy
gallery, advantage.
from Rob. Didn't expect that to come into his body as quickly as it did. Peter Pattinson's best ever handicap was a 4, is that correct? 4.5?
I think you'd know better than me, but
Which is pretty
that
remarkable.
sounds
Service
On
advantage,
this
first
level,
gallery.
he'd be right at home here
Hazard first
a
gallery.
few years ago.
Oh, that is incredibly cheeky.
As is that. Cheek all round. Oh, and
Juice.
he's slapped at it.
That was quite generous from Ed K, I'd say, to order them a taxi
Receiver's advantage.
as the
Uber's
3-0
waiting.
loss approaches.
Game 5-1.
In control. Was this Easter what?
Got a bit of a cryptic comment here from Ian Hawkey from Prested.
15 love.
I believe it says Easter Bap in control with a thumbs up emoji.
Thank you for writing,
Cheers
and we
for
do
that.
appreciate
Cheers
it.
for that.
15
Yeah.
all.
We hope it's all going well. You're supporting Prested, where, am I right in saying that's where BTM plays? I believe so.
Rob Fahey plays?
Rob Fahey, I
Right,
do
BTM is,
apologise.
BTM is Leamington.
And Darren is Manchester. And of course, Ed K is here, right at home, on the blue court. Oh, almost got back there
30-15.
from Rob.
It's intriguing to find out that the brothers do play at different clubs.
Better than 4.
Separated at birth, but joined at the
30-15.
hip. Ah,
40-15, one
well
chase.
done
Better
there.
than 4.
Famously the best shot in the game.
famously so. Well done from Darren there. He's just managed to leave it right tucked up against the back wall.
(40-15), better than 4. Fault. It's game 2. Games to 5.
2 games to 5. Is there a comeback?
Or will it just be a consolation?
It's a great rally, this. What a rally. BTM.
15 love.
Smashed it into the dead on.
Fault.
Ooh.
15 all.
3 points away from victory.
How will they react? Ooh, good slice there. Ooh, snuck that back, snuck that over. And Rob
30-15.
can't finish it, but he taps. Oh, disappointing.
40-15.
Exhibition shot has
Failed to please the crowd, but we appreciate it nonetheless.
Chase worse than 4. 40-15. Worse than 4.
Breaking news, I think there are only 4 differences. Gonna have to settle it there. Oh, and that's wild
Out.
from BTM. I can play that
30-40.
shot.
can and will.
Match. Oh, no,
Juice.
Juice. Can the boys from the north claw their way back into this one?
Fault.
That's a great call from Peter. Really good. Instinctive. Oh, what a get from Ben. Oh,
It's
Hazard
easy
worse than
for,
second. Juice.
for viewers or spectators to underappreciate the job that Peter Patterson does, or indeed any marker.
Advantage.
But
Hazard worse than
hidden in
second.
between, or should I say, next to the net is no easy viewing point. It's
No,
not,
it's
not
not.
exactly a bird's eye view, is
no,
it?
it's not. You need reflexes. Like a few other jobs. Real master
Service
of his,
advantage. Hazard worse than
master
second.
of his art. Well, master of his trade, really.
Well, I would say jack of all trades. But
Oh,
Juice.
that's back to Juice. Can the team from the east finish this?
and Rob practicing for maybe his
Seaver's
celebration in the
advantage.
clubs tonight.
It's a big circuit in Cambridge on a Friday night.
Huge crowd.
Big circuit. Where would you go, mate? Would you recommend Friday Fez for Robbie?
I think he's
3 games to 5. The
he's had a
East
good enough
team lead.
workout on court. Fez is quite sweaty.
Yeah.
I feel like Friday Cindy's is a good option.
Yeah, I'll be telling him in the changing rooms where to go. Yeah,
As you
I'll be
can
recommending.
probably tell, Rob is a big fan of grime, and that's what they tend to play at Friday Cindy's.
15
that's
love.
true. Bit of drill music as well, I think. Might go down a treat. Oh, and that's well dug out.
Remember the name. Bit of all of the lights.
Ooh.
15
and the
all.
East team here, just last few volleys haven't seemed to be going their way.
They seem to be losing their power.
30-15.
Is there a twist on the tail?
It's all getting a bit loose from the beast from the east. Oh.
30 all.
And with that brilliant dig, the East bring up match point.
Fault.
It's a great get from Ed. Can Rob put this away? Oh, yes, he can.
Game, set, and the
that
match.
is the game.
That was brilliant.
And the set and the match.
A dominant
That's a
performance.
3-0 victory there for the East.
Rob Fahey and Ed
Well, that
Kay
was some
of the East
stunning
team win
tennis
double,
there from
6
Rob
games
and
to
Ed.
3.
Well, all players involved
And
really,
the tie
but
by
particularly Rob and Ed seem to
3
just have the extra edge.
Rubbers to 0.
And
Congratulations to
breaking
Ed and
news from our
Rob
mic
Fahey,
on the
who are
net.
the 2019
We have
Premier
a
League
glimpse of the
champions.
sort of conversation that goes on at the net. Ed said, "Well played, Ben." Ben replied, "My name's Darren." Ed said, "Apologies, well played." And on that rather whiffy note,
We're going to have to sign out. Thank you very much for listening.
goodbye and good night.
Sounds really